So I'm camera shy, but I am having a rough time right now. My father passed away. That's so rude. I have the wildest notifications downloaded onto my phone, but that was so rude. I feel like starting this over, but I'm gonna leave it because it was just too candid. I wanted to be serious right now. My father passed away this week, Monday evening, and I'm in a weird space right now. A weird space, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because I was not what you would consider a daddy's girl. I wasn't a daddy's girl. I love my dad. What happened though was, younger in life, I knew it all. I knew too much. I was too big for my britches. All of the things. Wayward, rebellious. It wasn't that bad. I think I allowed myself to think that because I just wasn't obedient and submissive. My sister, on the other hand, was a daddy's girl. She did everything my dad said, and she was the good girl, and I was not. As the years went on, and I was just telling this to my father-in-law the other day. My husband taught me how to honor my dad. He taught me how to honor him. And that is what was missing. I didn't honor my dad. You have reasons. Well, he this and he that and whatever. You're a child, and the Bible clearly instructs children to honor their father and their mother. And it took my husband to teach me that. And I've been just going around saying that just this week. Because it's profound to me. It's just very profound. And so in my dad's later years, I did honor him. I followed the leading of my husband, and I honored my dad. So we were able to have wonderful years. His last few years. So because my dad and I are so much alike, we clashed a lot. Even after I began to honor him, so much of him is me and so much of me is him, that we had this thing where when on the phone we were best friends. In person it got a little it was different in person, just because I like to stretch out and be who I am, and he, it's his house, it's his place, he gonna stretch out and be who he is. So I learned, again, in honoring him, I learned that when I was around him in person, I learned to minimize myself. I should not say minimize, but more humble myself. I learned to humble myself in his presence and allow him to be the man, the father, all of the things. And that was what worked for us. And we had a wonderful ladder relationship. It was wonderful. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna cry. I'll tell you what happened. I thought that I live a little bit further away. I live about 2 hours from my parents and my siblings. I thought that this would just be like, he'd been battling for so long. I thought that I would just be like, he's in a better place. He's not suffering anymore. You know, all of the things. And I've heard people say how death is, whether you are estranged or close. Death is difficult. Death is very difficult. I am having, this is so much harder than I expected for it to be. I'm trying to keep it together because I'm 7 months pregnant. And when my emotions go that a ways, the baby, she's different. You know, I've never dealt with grief, especially this magnitude, and especially during pregnancy. She can feel it. She changes. She can feel my stress. So I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to keep it together. I'm trying to be strong for all of my children. Not just the 3 that are here, but for her as well. But this is rough. This is rough. This is really rough. My little peeling lips. That's another thing. All my little stressors, I'm peeling my lips, and I'm just, so many things. I'm at the hospital right now. I have an ultrasound in a few minutes. So forgive me, this is a real ugly video today, but this is rough. This is really, really rough. I love my dad. I'm so much like him. I don't know why I thought that this was just gonna kind of just be. I don't know what I thought. I did not think that it would be as hard as it is because, like I said, we had our tiffs earlier. But this is rough. This is really rough. This is hard. I want to encourage somebody though, because people told me this and I didn't believe it. When your parent passes away, there is there's no preparation. I don't care if you didn't get along. I thought people were just joshing, or that's not me, that's not how it's gonna be for me. Here I go, here I am, just doing that thing. It's rough when your parents pass away. It's hard. I think I'm trying to be strong because I'm in front of all of these medical professionals in the cafeteria waiting for my ultrasound appointment. But it's really something. If your parents are here, honor them harder. Love them harder right now. Love on them real hard, real big. Put aside whatever it is. Sometimes we have to be the one, most times we ought to be the one to humble ourselves. And even just to bring up the things that, bother us, or the things that are on our minds. Say, Mom, Dad, what's on my mind? It may be difficult for them to receive it from you. Expect that part. For it to be difficult for them to receive it from you. But present it anyway. Sorry, I've been biting my lips all the way up. Present it anyway. Humble yourself. Yeah, they're younger years. Humble yourself. Go to your parents. Take the time to be vulnerable enough to love on them. And then when the time comes for life to do what life is going to do, you'll have peace. I have peace. I just didn't know it was going to be like this. I had no clue it was going to be like this.